It's just like how they're doing a Squid Game reality show, everybody, talking about the money. And you've probably seen Squid Game because a lot of people have. Now they're doing it for real. Well, they've shot it before. Of course, talked about there was a lot of problems on filming. People got frostbite. People were going to the hospital. People were getting injured during the filming of this too. But now it's actually coming out. The first trailer came out for it too. And they got 456 contestants going for $4.56 million. And they're getting put in those tracksuits, getting put out there in those fields with that big doll to play, red light, green light, and all the games, even the falling platforms there too. But the challenge is coming out, and of course they're still shooting season 2. Everything's been delayed because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike, but that's going to be coming too after this. But this is coming out first, and they're calling it As They Compete through a series of games inspired by the original show, plus surprising new additions. Their strategies, alliances, and characters we put to the test while competitors are eliminated around them. So that's right. There's a Squid Game challenge coming. So I don't know about this. I really don't. Like, the whole idea is like, you're killing people off. So yes. how do you do a reality show if you're not actually killing them off? That's the question. And because are they going to do, shoot them with paintball guns or something? They're going to just, what are they going to do to make this work? I really don't know. What do you think, Goldy? Do you think they actually can kill people off without killing people off?
Honestly, the Squid Game got me through the pandemic in a lot of ways. I really loved it. I love everything about it. But the bottom line is, for me, to the point of who asked, are they going to kill people? Whoever said in the chat, are they going to really kill people? I mean, that's what I tune in for. Everything else is a bunch of douchebags kind of sort of risking it for some money. I'm not into it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's great. The Squid Game, the show was tremendous and a great window into other cultures and how they see things and how they express themselves. And it was a great eye opener for the 90% of Americans that don't have a fucking passport. But, the thing is, for a reality TV show, a bunch of fat people from Iowa running around and not getting hurt, I don't know what the draw is. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't really see it either. I think that they're kind of, it just seems like it's not something you do, but I get why they would do it though, because as a studio, you see, there's a game right here. We can actually put the game on and it'll work and people can actually compete and it can be fun and people would love to do it because it's culturally impacted so many people. And it, again, ties into the COVID stuff. People were watching during lockdown, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but let's watch the trailer together very fast so everybody can check it out fast. Here's the trailer for the challenge.
Attention players, you will now compete for our biggest cash prize in reality show history.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh my God.
$4.56 million. People do a whole lot worse for a whole lot less.
That's what they picked. The challenge.
Of 456 people, that was the best soundbite they had from this fucking show? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sabrina.
How do you feel? Sabrina, would you watch this? Do you think this is a good concept for a reality show, or do you think they should just leave this to the TV?
Depends on how bored I am. Probably not. Honestly, no. I agree with what all the things that are going on in the chat right now. Like, I totally believe with it. It just seems so ridiculous. Like, the whole, what made it so crazy and so riveting and so like intense was the dynamic of the show. Like the way that they got people to play the game. Like the whole brother situation was fucking crazy. Like the rich, it was like the whole, like it wasn't the games. Like the games were, I mean, it was great to watch, obviously, but like the games were secondary to like the actual fucking show, which, Lexi had mentioned in the chat, like it's insulting and whatever. And how many pores are involved?
You think there was a little cultural analogy going on there that might have been a little bit more salient than the games they were playing?
I mean, I'm just like, it's just, 100%, but not even cultural. Like, just like people, they pick people who were, thieves and fucking had no money and like fucking gamblers, people who had debts, like people who, like even people who weren't like fucking or pretending to be something that they weren't. Like, it was all people who were literally willing to risk their lives for money. You know what I mean? Like it's not. Oh, I'm gonna go on a reality show. I'm just gonna run and play red light, green light. I hope I don't get hit by a paintball. Like it's ridiculous. Like it ruins the whole point of the show. Totally. You know, like but also, that aside. That trailer was stupid as fuck, and the one soundbite you picked was like, "Oh, people do a whole lot worse." Like, what? Fuck off, dude. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's
a whole lot worse.
The fact that's what you have from filming, however long it took you to film this nonsense. Also, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? How are you really? Okay, you know what? You're out. She saw red light, green light. She saw you move. You're out. You come over here. Come over here, guy. You're out. You're out. Number 64, you're out. Come here. Next. All right. You're going to crawl. Like, fuck off. It's just, it's ridiculous.
Honestly, I see that, and I live in Los Angeles. If you've ever driven the 405 northbound at 6 o'clock on a Friday night, it's way more fucking risky than that stupid-ass game. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't live out here, you know. Mike, what do you think about this? Would you watch the Squid Game reality show, or do you think this is a hard pass for you?
I think Sabrina makes a very good point. Are we going to get all the very desperate backstories of all these people? Which is, that's not unusual for our reality TV. We get to hear how their grandma has cancer, everything that they lost in the war.
It's not America's Got Talent.
That's what I'm saying. John Wick's on America's Got Talent. You hear about how he lost his dog.
Oh, my dog died.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're hearing it. Lexi and others have mentioned here in the chat, like, in many ways, this series was a critique of commodification as a culture, and desperate people at that, becoming commodified. So even it's on one level, that coming out as a series, but they had a point to make, and then to make an actual game show, they're commodifying the critique of commodification. So if you've ever wondered what Morpheus meant in the Matrix when he said the desert of the real, that's what he meant. This is hyper reality. It's an Ouroboros that's twisting back in on itself, so that we can't tell that they were actually trying to make a point when they made the Squid Games. So morally, this is fully repugnant. For me, fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it. This shit's gonna be great. I'm excited.
Right? What are the stakes? Like,
$4.56 million. That's what the stakes are.
More. It's just gonna be a commercial
egg, or
everybody's gonna tune in for the second season.
Dude, for red light, green light, a couple people got fucking frostbite or some dumb shit. Like, it's not. I mean, like rein it in.
Yeah.
Rein it in.
We need safety officers.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying, though.
Look,
the kids version's coming.
The Squid Game worked because it was compelling. It was about the dregs of humanity who possibly deserved a second chance, up against the evil empire, so to speak, about money. And it was a social commentary. It was compelling, and you fucking died if you fucked up. That's awesome. I mean, I'll fucking watch that forever. I can't wait for the next one. But
me neither.
We're the
my
problem
name
with
is
society.
Marjorie Smith. I'm a mother of 12. My uterus hangs out when I run. I hope they don't make me run. Who fucking gives a shit about this? It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm going to get hit with a paintball.
It's a whole lot worse. $400 million. Fuck you.
Yeah.
A lot. It's a lot.
I mean, we're going to have to wait and see if it's any good, if they can actually capture that kind of energy the original series had. But then again, you're right, the stakes.
That's how dare you even say that? That's insulting.
I mean, like Mike say, like, it'd be kind of fun though, right? Mike could be fun. Just depends,
I don't have Netflix anymore. I switched it out. I'm doing them a couple at a time
like
now.
It's fun like a hangover's fun.
It's fun like your uterus hanging out is fun.